What's up, guys? Welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 34. Roll the music. All right, today we have the Titans, MLS, SEC, and SEC Media Day, MLB rankings, top 5 jerseys of all time, predictions, and viewing pick of the week. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden.
And I'm Alex.
All right, let's get started. So let's start off here. DeAndre Hopkins is coming to the Titans. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
I think it's a really good move for the Titans. They definitely need a receiver. They definitely didn't get it during the NFL draft, but I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
Well, I think he's a great receiver. He's potentially a top 10, top 5, maybe a kind of bold statement there. Like Aiden said, they're not going to be. We didn't get a receiver that we wanted in the draft, so that kind of sucks. And he's a little bit older. We don't really know how long he has left as he's playing. And there's been a short history with Titans receivers. Certainly not a wide receiver team, I would say, with Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson, A.J. Brown, Corey Davis. We're just not able to hold Randy Moss. Yes. Hold valuable receivers for such long time, and it just kind of sucks, really.
Yeah, so I think it's a good signing for the Titans. I think it's necessary, especially for Treylon Burks and his development. I like the signing. I think maybe a little bit of an overpay, but we were desperate and should have never traded AJ Brown in the first place. But I like the signing for the Titans. I think it's really going to help us a lot. Now, I have a question for you guys. We're going to start off here with Alex, as we are actually in person today here on In the Press Box. First in-person episode. And we're going to start off here with Alex here in a second. Alex, what do you think? Does this make the Titans contenders? And how far do you see the Titans going this season with the addition of DeAndre Hopkins?
I don't really know how good they will be. I don't think they'll be too good. They may be a little bit more than the Colts, but just good enough, I guess you could say, to be in the NFL playoffs. It just kind of sucks because we went from maybe the worst team in AFC South to potentially competing to the kind of top of the pack in the AFC South, and it just kind of sucks because we're just not getting the valuable, like Benjamin said. I don't think we're getting our money's worth with him.
Yeah, so I think what's going to happen, I think we're going to do a lot better because we were missing a lot of our weapons that we needed towards the end of the season. We were on a losing streak, so we're going to have Derrick Henry hopefully healthy again, and hopefully Ryan Tannehill can stay healthy, and then we have, obviously, DeAndre Hopkins now. So I think our offense is going to do a lot better, so hopefully we're able to produce a lot more numbers offensively, and we're going to win more games.
Yeah, I'd agree with both of those statements. I think, we probably just went from a team not making the playoffs to a team that makes the playoffs this year with that addition. I really like that addition with DeAndre Hopkins. I think he's got, good hands. I think he can still run. He can still jump. Last season, he ranked in the top 10 in the NFL, actually, in his time playing with targets and receptions. So I think that's a great number 1 target for Tannehill. And I'm really, really pumped that we have won, the sweepstakes. So let's move on here. Let's go to the MLS here. So it's the All-Star break here in the MLS. Everyone is looking forward to the debut of Lionel Messi against Cruz Azul, the Mexican powerhouse, on Friday. Messi had his grand unveiling last week, which amounted to 3.5 billion viewers. Get that, you guys. 3.5 billion viewers. That's a lot. So he opened up the week with the training session with his new teammates. Joseph Martinez, when asked about the arrival of Messi, he said, "I'm excited to show him the ropes, and I think we can do great things here at Inter Miami. Overall, it's exciting times in the MLS, and it all starts tonight with the All-Star game on Apple TV." So we're going to start off here with Alex again. Alex, what do you think, about the MLS playing Arsenal instead of playing Liga MX here on Apple TV? What do you think about the MLS playing Arsenal? Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think we're certainly going to get a lot more views than we're kind of expecting. We're not expecting that we've gotten the past couple of years. Arsenal is a big name team, obviously, in the Premier Leagues, and them coming down here to play us, that obviously shows some respect Premier League has for MLS, and it will get some English viewers to America that we haven't really had in a while. And I think that's just going to be a really great addition. Some of our stars are going to be looked at. Haney's going to be seen from all around the world rather than just us and the North America. And it just kind of sucks for Liga MX or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Liga MX or whatever they call it. Yeah, so Aiden, what do you think about, Arsenal playing the MLS All-Stars? How do you think the MLS All-Stars will fare? I don't want a prediction, but do you think that we're going to be able to keep up with this Arsenal side?
I mean, I say that we may not, but I think we definitely could have a chance. It definitely could be a draw. But here's what I think. I think definitely, just like Alex says, a lot more views are going to come in. It's obviously Arsenal. And I just think it's going to be really interesting to watch. So, yeah, that's what I think. Okay,
yeah. So, I mean, I agree with what both of you guys said. A lot more viewers, of course, are going to be coming in. I think with the arrival of Messi, I mean, this is unbelievable times in the MLS here with Messi and Busquets arriving. They are rumored to be getting, and actually they did confirm that they're getting Jordi Alba, the star left back from Barcelona yesterday. And now Luis Suarez, one of the best strikers of all time, is looking like he is on the verge of joining Miami. So it's going to be big times during the All-Star break. Alex, what are you going to say?
I was going to ask y'all, how long do you think it will take for Inter Miami to kind of compete to the top of the pack? Right now, they're at the very bottom. So we don't...
Yeah, I mean, I think this year, I think that they can make it a little bit far, but I think it's going to be, kind of a rebuilding, a work in progress. So yeah.
So you think it's going to take more than this year?
Yes, I think next year they will win the MLS Cup. This year, I actually don't see them making the playoffs, given the fact that it's a brand new team and Messi is just starting out. Now, if they get Luis Suarez and Alba and Busquets and Messi and they all are in sync and they're all performing well with Joseph Martinez up front, then I could see them making the playoffs, just barely being last in the league.
If you see them being kind of the last team in situation, do you see them kind of making a run? They would have to play the best team, but could you see them making a run?
Yes, absolutely. I think that Inter Miami could be anybody in this league now with the arrival of Messi at this point. They could take down Cincinnati. They can take down anybody. Heck, they could probably even take down Nashville. Unfortunately, now, Nashville, the interesting thing about Nashville, really quick, I just want to say is, Nashville plays a really good defensive formation. They're really organized, but these last two games have not been good for us. So, Aiden, what do you think? Do you think Miami's going to do well this year with the arrival of Messi enough to make the playoffs and get to the top?
I mean, they didn't do too good without Messi, and I know Messi definitely will bring up a lot of a big boost for them. But I think that just one player alone, as great as Messi is, I think they could have a chance. But I just think that as good as Messi is, I just don't think the team is well built to make the playoffs. And if they do, I don't think they're going to win the MLS Cup, especially National SC. They got great players like Bafa. They got
stop.
They got Hani Musar. So definitely some great weapons, especially all around the MLS. So that's what I think.
Now, did you guys see the Philadelphia game against Nashville?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of highlights of it, and it was pretty rough, I would say, to say the least.
I want to get your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this big drama that's been happening here with Nashville SC and the discipline and the red cards? We see Fafa get sent off. We see I'm sorry, guys. So we see Fafa get sent off. We see Taylor Washington get sent off. Frustration from Moore and Lovitz. It's just not been good. Then the supporters are throwing trash on the field. Alex is here, wants to say something. Alex, what do you think about the lack of discipline from this Nashville SC squad?
Well, it's been kind of ridiculous. We've been kind of falling apart ever since the Gold Cup and the CONCACAF Nations League final. It just kind of sucked ever since. We're kind of going slowly down. We're winless, I'm pretty sure, since that time period. And we're just not doing great. And I think people are more worried about wrapping...
I can't believe it. Yeah,
people are more worried about wrapping their cars than actually performing well.
Yeah, I mean, God, it's gonna be interesting to see how this Nashville SC side fares. Against the different competition. We got to get our discipline under control. Some of those Nashville SC fans out there would definitely say that. But so let's get back though to Messi here. So we have Messi. He's training here with Busquets and Joseph Martinez and some of those some of those stars. In the MLS.
Sorry if we just keep on laughing. Aiden's doing some weird stuff behind the camera.
Yeah. So what do you think? How do you think that Joseph Martinez can link up, with Messi? How do you think that connection is going to work, Aiden?
I mean, I think the connection is going to work pretty well, but I mean, what I don't think that I have no idea. So,
okay. How about this, you guys? Let's play over under here for both of you. How many goals does Messi score in his debut? We're gonna say over under 1.
Under.
Over.
Okay, Alex. So you have 0 goals for Messi on his debut.
Mm-hmm. I have 2.
Aiden has 2. I'm gonna go. You know what? Depends on when Messi plays. If Messi starts, I go hat trick. If Messi substitutes, I got 1. So I'm gonna stay in the middle. I'm gonna go with 1 because I don't think he's gonna start.
Something he's kind of done a couple times is kind of not following up to the pressure too well. He's not really good.
He just won the freaking World Cup.
Mbappe actually did better than him, so.
Come on, man. Come on. He just won the World Cup.
I think Messi is a little bit overrated to ask me. I think...
Are you a Ronaldo fan?
No, I'm actually a Philip Forsberg fan.
It's hockey. I love Philip, though. Let's go Philip.
I'm a Messi fan, better than Ronaldo.
Yeah, I am with Aiden there on that one. Ronaldo's more iconic, but Messi's better. Okay, let's move on. See, you guys are not going to be laughing after this next topic because we're moving on to SEC Media Days, and it's about to get controversial here on In the Press Box. The unofficial kickoff of the SEC started yesterday at Nashville. SEC Media Days are upon us with the coaches taking the helm. So I want to get your guys' thoughts on this Vanderbilt theory that I thought of the other night. I know Alex certainly this morning wasn't too fond of this theory. Then we'll talk some Vols. But I think for Vanderbilt, I'm not saying they're going to be a powerhouse. You just let me get through my monologue without commenting, Alex. So I don't think that Vanderbilt is going to be a powerhouse, but I think Vanderbilt could be like, the next Arkansas, the next Auburn, teams like that. And it's because Vanderbilt has a really interesting recruiting pitch. That's why we got one of the most athletic classes, I would argue, in the SEC right now.
The most athletic class? Y'all are 30. Y'all are ranked 30 overall. Second to last in the SEC.
So
y'all have one.
Time out. But I'd argue, just let me get through. Stop interrupting. I'll interrupt you. I just argue, Vanderbilt has an athletic class, and I think in the next, couple of years, I think we're going to see Vanderbilt again not become a powerhouse, but I think we're going to see Vanderbilt do good things. I think Vanderbilt, it's a good recruiting pitch. Say, you have a fun life in Nashville. They get in a new stadium and, everything that's happened with the Vols and their scandals. I could really seriously see kind of a little bit of a change of the guard. And I want to get your guys' thoughts on, don't yell into the microphone, but Alex, I want to get your thoughts. Was that statement that I made, was that bad, terrible, or absolutely disgusting?
That was absolutely disgusting and terrible. Everything you just said all in once. It's just stupid. No one wants to live in Nashville. I don't want to live in Nashville. I'd rather live in Knoxville, party with the boys after a big win, and it's just going to be great. It's a great atmosphere. That was such a long time ago. Jeremy Pruitt, and if you guys want to go by scandals, Jeremy Pruitt was at Alabama way longer than Tennessee, so why not go away from Alabama? There's reasons why people don't...
Because he did it at Tennessee.
Oh, I thought we don't interrupt around here. See, this is how it works. It's just...
Aiden, I want to get your thoughts. Was my Vanderbilt theory that Vanderbilt may be, the next Arkansas in the SEC? Do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely not. They can't... if they can get a coach that can actually build a team, which I don't think they can because no one really wants to coach there. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I mean, I don't know where their program is going, but Tennessee's program is going in the right direction. I mean, hey.
Yeah, it's funny how expensive their tuition is, and they can't even spend $1 million for a football coach. Doesn't make sense to me.
Well, behind the scenes, I know what's happening over there. We know someone behind the scenes, and you're gonna be shocked. There's gonna be a change at Vanderbilt. The change of the athletics is starting. They're spending what's amounted to about $1 billion actually in athletics in the next 4 years. That is actually breaking news that I can confirm because we do know somebody over there. Could be around $1 billion in the athletic program. So yes, there will be coaches. Just extended Clark Lee yesterday. Just signed John Calipari's son. You know, Vanderbilt's gonna shock a lot of people. I think they won't be the laughing stock anymore.
They are the laughing stock right now because Benjamin's currently laughing off camera, and it's just very ridiculous how he's saying all this stuff. And another thing is, we were talking about $1 billion, like that's such a lot. Tennessee's putting $1.2 billion in between and a hotel area, Nelson, Neon Entertainment District around Thompson Bowling Arena. We're putting money into Neon. We already have Thompson Bowling Arena, Lindsey Nelson, the soccer stadium. We're putting athletics into everyone, and we were the number one SEC athletic team the last 3 years in a row. You can back that up by evidence, win percentage, and everything. And that doesn't come to Tennessee. No one counts about Vanderbilt. Even if we took out Vanderbilt in that conference, Vanderbilt would be the dead last. There would be the third to the last. They would be the third best team in the Conference USA. And it's just really bad. And what's terrible is kickers for Vanderbilt, and they don't even have a kicker. This is how terrible and delusional this program is and how they've been the past 20 years.
It's a big rant there from Alex. So, you know, and I don't think I could argue that Tennessee is the top program in the SEC. I'm not arguing that we're going to be the top. I'm just saying I think Vanderbilt will be better, certainly, than they are right now. And the thing for Tennessee is that's all they have. They don't have anything else in sports. They just have Tennessee. No, let me.
If they get one,
wait, time out. So they only have Tennessee, and I think that program, you know, they're doing good things, but these scandals are going to bring them down. I was looking at some of this stuff, you know. I think the offensive line, the defensive line is going to get thin. You know, you got people uncommitting because they understand these people are, you know, they can be cheaters a little bit. So I just think, you know, Tennessee is going to have to address some of these scandals better and make sure they don't happen in the future. Actually, I have a question. Speaking of scandals,
no, you're not
speaking
that. No.
Speaking of scandals, it's nothing to do with Tennessee. What do you guys think about Northwestern? That happened while we took a week off. What do you guys think about what happened over there? You know, with Northwestern, like, where do you think that their program's going to go from here? Are they going to be really bad, or do you think that they can get better with the change at the coaching helm? We won't get into all that necessarily, but do you think that Northwestern is just now done for?
They're kind of the down floor. Done for, not down for. Done for. They're going to be kind of on the lower pack. They're going to be competing with teams kind of the lower pack with Vanderbilt and Nebraska down there, just kind of the bad team.
Nebraska's a powerhouse, bigger than you'll ever be.
No, it's not.
It is.
When was the last time Nebraska was ranked?
Like 2 years ago.
Tennessee was ranked this year, number 3.
I don't care.
To number 2.
I don't care.
Number 1. And
Big Ten championship incoming. Aiden, what do you...
Big Ten is better than SEC championship.
Aiden.
Worse.
Aiden, yeah, he says it's better. He knows. Aiden, what do you... what was I going to say? Shoot, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. Do you think Northwestern is done for with this whole, you know, drama surrounding Northwestern and their sports athletics and their program?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I don't see why they wouldn't be done for. I don't see why they wouldn't. So yeah, I definitely agree with Alex. I mean, I don't know who would else think that they wouldn't be on a down.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Right, bad things happen at Northwestern. Let's move on to the MLB. Actually, no, quick. I want to ask a quick question. It's Nick Saban oriented. Let's start off with Aiden. Aiden, I have a question for you. If Nick Saban doesn't win the college football playoff this year, or they struggle this year and don't even make the college football playoff, is Nick Saban on the hot seat, or is his legacy stained? Yes or no? Just give me yes or no.
No.
I don't care. I don't keep up with that stupid guy.
Okay. So Alex is getting passionate. We went from laughing, you know, there's emotions, there's anger. Let's move on to the MLB. So we're now past the halfway point in the MLB season. Ohtani has been on fire. Now, I have to ask this question. We ask this every week, but, you know, there's updates. Where do you see Ohtani going if the Angels decide to trade him? Quick, rapid-fire team. Alex, go.
Angels.
Aiden, go.
Braves.
I say the Red Sox. Okay, so Shohei, has been on fire. Now, we got some of those teams, speaking of like the Braves, the Angels, the Red Sox, the Dodgers, the Yankees, certainly not the Nationals or the Athletics, but
No.
but who do you see right now? Not necessarily who do you see winning the World Series, but what are some of those teams where you go, oh wow, like they can win a World Series? Aiden, who do you think could win a World Series this year?
I think definitely not the Nationals. So I don't think the Nationals. Definitely the Rays or the Braves.
Alex, what do you think? Who could win a World Series this year?
So I'm gonna go this on tiers. I'm gonna go about high, mid, and low. So for the higher mid teams, I'd probably go the Braves. The mid, I'd probably say I could see let me think, maybe the Diamondbacks. They're a little bit on the higher side. Diamondbacks are playing really well. Even like maybe the Lions. Not Lions. The Tigers we may actually do good.
Okay, and who's on your low tier?
Low tier, Athletics. They've been playing really well, kind of as of late. I don't think they'll even get in the playoffs, but if they do, certainly a great team, kind of like Inter Miami. You can kind of look out for.
I disagree. I mean, the Athletics. Come on now, like they're practically eliminated. But let's go high. I'll do the same thing. Oh, Alex wants to say something.
Like I said, Oak is not a joke.
That's true. So, okay, I'll go high, medium, low. For the low tier, we'll go the Athletics. The Royals, the Nationals. For the middle tier, I say Diamondbacks, even the Padres, the Red Sox possibly. And for the high tier, I got the Braves, the Rays, the Yankees, and the Rangers. That's my high tier. The Yankees are struggle, but I could see them doing stuff, especially if they do stuff. Also, Angels, you can put in the middle tier. All right, you guys, are we ready to move on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Top 5 jerseys of all time. Who wants to go first on this? Aiden wants to go first.
Okay.
Let's start. Rank it from 5 to 1. Let's go, Aiden. Top 5 all time.
Top 5. Number 5, we got Seattle Seahawks Color Rush jerseys, the light green ones. Pretty good.
1,000% valid right there.
All right, and number 4, we're gonna go with Tennessee Volunteers Smoky Gray football jerseys.
Fair.
All right, and then at number 3, we're gonna go with. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with Barcelona jerseys.
Okay, that's fair. That's valid. Top 3.
I know it's like simple.
Yeah.
But
It's iconic.
Yeah. And then number 2, we're gonna go with Tennessee's new all black jerseys.
Okay.
Because
What's the number 1, the greatest of all time?
the greatest jersey of all time is Tennessee Orange.
Tennessee Orange. Good old Tennessee Orange. All right.
Favorite song.
Alex, let's go. Let's not do all Tennessee, but what are your top 5 jerseys of all time? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so I was actually not allowed to say Tennessee, so I did not include Tennessee, even though they would be in my top 20. So,
I understand. Go.
So here's the number 5.
Number 5. Let's go.
Purple Raptors uniform. Old ones.
I'd agree with that.
The Vancouver Grizzlies, blue, teal.
Okay, going old school.
And then
Number 3.
number 3, it's going to have to be the 49ers throwback jerseys.
I like that. Okay.
And then number 2, it would have to be the Man City blue jerseys.
I don't agree with that, but
And then the number 1 is the North Carolina 1990 throwbacks.
that's very random, but okay. I agree with that. Hey, okay, for mine, you guys got to get out your phones because I'm going to be naming some teams that you've never heard of, but it's fire. Okay. Ready? Starting at number 5. You definitely heard of them. Yeah, what?
Oh, actually, I messed up the list. I forgot to say, instead of, for number 6, I kind of messed up the order, but I also had to add, instead of, the second one, which was Man City, it was supposed to be the Vice City jerseys. I like the straight up pink ones. like the pink and blue
Inter Miami, to clarify.
No, Heat. The blow.
The Heat.
I like
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are good. I forgot about it. Okay. Ready. Here we go. Here's my top 5 jerseys of all time. Starting off with number 5. You know them. You don't like them. But we're going with Nebraska, baby. That classic, simple, just jersey. It's iconic, Yeah, that's number 5. Okay, number 4. We're going to start off now. Number 4. We're going to go to the New York Yankees. That classic pinstripe jersey, it's good. It's a good, solid. No, I'm going to finish mine. Okay. And then number 3, we're going to go with the Tennessee Titans color rush from 2015. That all blue color rush, man. People may have thought it was ugly. I thought it was good. Okay, let's go number 2. Inter Miami. The pink jersey and the black La Noche jersey. That is stylish. And number 1, you have to look them up, okay? You have to look them up. Venezia in Italy. Venezia FC soccer jerseys. These things are freaking crazy. They're like Louis Vuitton jersey made. Insane. It's this team that plays in Venice, Italy, like this, all the water and all that. And they make the most stylish jerseys.
They look like Ireland colors, just really messed up.
Let me show you. I mean, come on now.
That looks
ugly. Now. That looks fire. If anybody hasn't looked it up, go look Venezia FC Kappa jersey. Dude, those are so fire.
The only thing I can give them credit for is the sponsor part. There's no sponsor that kind of gets in the way of the stuff. It just says Venezia, which looks good.
I mean, come on though. Look at that away jersey. Aiden.
That's like one of the ugliest jerseys.
Oh yeah, that's
look at the North
Luis Nani. Nah, I know what those are. I mean, those are good. I don't know if they're number 1, but those are good. Also controversial one that everybody says. Actually, ironically, people say this is one of the ugliest jersey. I got 2 that people say this is some of the ugliest jerseys of all time. I don't know if you guys even know what these are, but do you remember the Green Bay Packers jersey where it had like a yellow helmet and green? Okay, number 1, I like those. That's a really controversial take, but let me tell you, the best weird jersey of all time was the Pittsburgh Steelers yellow jacket jersey where they had like the yellow jacket lines. What do you think about that, Aiden?
Those jerseys were ugly. I did not like them at all.
I know, that's what a lot of people would say, but I kind of liked it. Alex, what did you think of the Pittsburgh Steelers yellow jacket and the Packers jerseys like that?
I didn't like the Packers one. I do like the Steelers one. Yeah. And also kind of another controversial one. I like the, what's it called? Predators mustard jerseys.
Yeah, those pretty good. All right, let's move on. Can we move on to predictions, you guys?
Are we going to talk about the Oilers jersey dropping?
Oh, yeah. That's actually, how could I forget? That's why we're doing this in the first place. Tennessee Titans going to probably drop the throwback Oil jersey, on Sunday, or the all-black jersey. Who knows? Aiden, what do you think about the Titans dropping a throwback jersey? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I think it'd be really cool to see an Oilers, throwback jersey. I think it'd be really, really cool.
Okay. All right. Quickly, though, before we move on to predictions, let's move on to statements. So let's start off with Alex. Alex, what's your statement of the week?
My statement of the week is that Vanderbilt will never play in a good stadium.
That's crazy. We're just getting a brand new stadium. Aiden, what is your statement of the week?
My statement of the week is what's it called? No, I do know.
It's called I Don't Know, and I wasn't prepared for the podcast.
I didn't know we were gonna do statement.
Neither did I. Alex wanted to.
Okay. The statement, my statement of today is Apple is better than Android.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would agree. No, that's fine. For me, mine would be Jersey Mike's is better than Subway.
Very, very false. Subway, quick, easy, made with love.
Man, Subway should sponsor us. Subway sponsor us.
You just said Subway sucks.
Yeah, but Alex likes Subway. It's made with love. Okay, can we move on to predictions now? Finally.
I don't know. Can we? You're like the boss of this in the press box.
Wow.
Community.
Dang.
Yeah, we love Benjamin here in the press box.
Aiden, can we?
Yep, I got it prepared.
I'm asking these guys to clarify. All right, let's go. Cardinals and Cubs. No, he didn't. Cardinals and Cubs. Let's start off. Who do you guys have in this one? We're gonna start off with Aiden. Aiden, who do you have? Cardinals and Cubs.
I got the Cubs.
1 second. I got to look in the Cubbies real quick. I got Cubs.
All right, Padres and the Tigers here. Hold on. Gotta put in my thing. Okay, I got the Cubs on that one. Okay, Padres and Tigers. Who you got?
I got the Padres.
I got the Tigers.
And I got the Padres.
I've made a wager.
Alex, how much?
8, 4, and 4.
Yeah, okay. Alex wants to wager 4 and 4. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll wager 4 and 4 on the podcast. Hold on, 4 points. It's a little bit harder when you're holding a brand new mic. I'm so tired of the comments. Get a new mic. Get a new this. Get a new that. You can't say that because we have new mics on in the press box. Let's give a little round of applause for that in the comments, okay? We got new mics, you guys. Yes, we have heard your comments. Aiden and Alex went ahead and got new mics. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you've gotten to this point and you don't just comment that every video. Alex, are you happy that we got new mics?
I mean, you could certainly tell difference because Benjamin.
Hopefully.
With Benjamin, he just sounds like a nice gentleman, and he just sounds
Thank you.
so professional.
Thank you.
And well put out. Like, we've been laughing a lot, and you may not even be able to hear it. We don't know.
That means a lot, actually, there from Alex. Aiden, what do you think about the new mics that you graciously got?
I think the new mics are really good. They're pretty easy to travel with. They're pretty small, and I think it's going to be really useful.
It's except for when Benjamin talks about Vanderbilt into this mic, I'm going to have to wash it.
Yeah, that's true. This is actually, we're using their mic. I'll get mine next week. Okay, let's go Braves and Brewers. Who you got?
I got the Atlanta Braves.
I got the Atlanta Braves.
I got
Braves.
Yeah, I got the Braves too. Okay, White Sox and the Twins. I'm gonna rock with the White Sox on this one. All right, Aiden, who do you have?
Well, I got White Sox on, and I'm a Twin, but I'm gonna go with the Twins.
I'm walking with Benjamin's White Sox, not the team, but his actual socks.
Wait, so who do you got?
The White Sox.
Okay, Aiden, do you want to wager that with us?
I want to wager 2 points each.
I don't want to wager.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, sure, we'll wager. I'll wager 2 points. Hold on. 2 points. Okay, let's go Mets and the Red Sox here. I'll kick us off. I got the Red Sox. Two teams that are kind of struggling. You know my thoughts on the Mets, but I got Red Sox. Aiden, who do you have?
I got the Red Sox.
Actually a little bit of mistake here. I had the White Sox. I put them in the wash machine, accidentally put a little dye, went it around, and it made Red Sox. Red Sox are going to win.
I like that. That's creative. All right, let's move on to soccer here. The MLS. MLS All-Stars versus Arsenal tonight on Apple TV. Aiden, kick us off. Who do you have?
I have Arsenal.
Alex?
I have Arsenal also.
And I have the MLS All-Stars, and I'm willing to wager. Does anybody want to wager with me? Okay. I will wager 5 each.
Agree.
Deal.
Alex says deal too. Okay. So I'm wagering 10 overall. Listen, if they watch the past All-Star games, they know the MLS All-Stars, they never lose. They never, ever lose.
If they play terrible teams, Arsenal's not.
No, but we've played like Juventus. Okay, let's move on. The game of the week. Maybe the game of the podcast. I would go as far to say that, besides maybe like the Super Bowl. Lionel Messi and Sergio Busquets' debut with Cruz Azul and Inter Miami. Okay, who do you guys have? Inter Miami and Cruz Azul, Messi's debut. Who do you have?
I have Inter Miami.
Inter Miami in the chat bar.
Inter Miami, baby. No doubt. Messi, if he starts, gets a hat trick. If he subs on, I still think he will get a goal, at least an assist. All right, let's go on. Houston Dynamo in Orlando SC. This is actually the League's Cup, by the way. Brand new soccer tournament where they combine Liga MX and the MLS. Houston Dynamo in Orlando SC. Aiden, who do you got?
I got the Houston Dynamo.
I mean, we're exploding like we're dynamite. Houston Dynamo is winning.
I actually got Orlando SC in this one. I think Orlando can take a win at home. Okay, the New England Revolution against the New York Red Bulls. Alex, who you got?
I think we need to start a revolution about how terrible they are. New York Red Bulls. I'm drinking that Red Bull right there.
I got the New York Red Bull.
Whoa! I got the Revolution. I'm taking all those points, baby. Come on, please wager with me.
Is there ties?
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to.
Okay. Aiden, will you wager?
No.
Oh, I see. They know that is like, that's crazy. That'd be crazy upset. All right, let's go. Atlas versus New York City FC. Alex, who you got?
Going with the NYPD.
Okay.
I'm going NYC FC.
Okay, I got NYCFC. Oh, that's hard to type. Okay. Sporting Kansas City versus FC Cincinnati. Aiden, who do you have?
FC Cincinnati.
Going with Cincy.
Yeah, I got FC Cincinnati, even though it kind of pains me. Hold on, let me type this. Oh, that's hard. Okay, wait a second here, everybody. Okay, last prediction to round us out. The Colorado Rapids facing our Nashville SC. Aiden, who do you have?
Nashville SC.
I will see Nashville see a win.
All right, Nashville SC. I got Nashville SC too. Colorado Rapids really struggling this year, and Nashville SC, I see getting the win. Let's move on. Viewing pick of the week. We're gonna start off. Alex, what's your viewing pick of the week to close us out?
I have two. I actually have the series win, or the series first Orioles and Rays, some of the best teams in MLB, and also tonight, if we're able to get this podcast out, the Mike Matthews commitment, 5-star.
Yes, sir.
He's going to Tennessee.
Nope.
Yes, he is.
We'll see.
He's crystal ball, 94% chance to go to Tennessee, 60% go to Clemson, and 0.1% go to Missouri.
All right. Aiden, what's your viewing pick of the week?
I got the MLS All-Star versus Arsenal. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Okay. I got my favorite viewing pick of the week, probably, honestly, ever in this podcast history. Cruz Azul versus Inter Miami. Lionel Messi's debut. Super, super excited for that. That's Friday at 7 Eastern on Apple TV for free. So you got no excuse not to watch that. Apple TV, watch it.
Unless if you have Android.
Unless you have... No, actually, you can get the Apple TV app on an Android.
Oh, I tried to get it on my dad's phone and it didn't work.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. Aiden, do you like the Apple TV app?
And yeah, I love the Apple TV app.
Apple TV, please sponsor us. Let's go, Lionel Messi. Thank you for watching this episode of In the Press Box. Please like, please share, please listen. If you're listening in shorts, please head over to In the Press Box episode 34. Any final comments, you guys?
I appreciate all y'all guys watching. I hope you guys enjoy this episode, especially with the new mic. And we're all here in person. If you kind of want more of this, we can certainly do more of this.
In the summer especially.
Yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or feedback about this, please put it in the comments or email us at tlees5588@gmail.com. That's tlees5588@gmail.com, or check out our link tree in the description.
Aiden, any final comments?
I just want to say I'm the best predictor here.
Nope.
I won twice in a row, and I'm still winning right now, even though I'm tied. But yeah, just thank you all for loving my picks. I know if you need anyone to if you go down the predictions, watch it, and he's like, who do I choose for? Just whatever my prediction is, that's how you know who's gonna win.
All right, I'm excited. Looking forward to college football, and yeah, okay. Adios. Go Doors.
Come on.